1008 TV News Sports, we are back in the building.
1008 TV, holla back. 1008 TV, holla back. Yeah.
1008 TV, holla back. Yeah.
Holla back.
You're very special. It's time.
1008 TVU Sports, we are back in the building and we're about to give you our first edition of the 2019 Top 5 for the Sophomore Division, and that is our 9 and 10-year-old division. Let's just dive right into it with the number 5 team, Coach Wayne and the Milne Raiders. Why the Milne Raiders ranked number 5? First of all, Milne Raiders, in my opinion, will be the most respected team coming into this list, just on the mere fact of we know that they have the champions from the 7 and 8-year-old division last year, led by Mr. Jace Norman. Have you met Khalil Lewis and Double A Money and Big G and all those 8-year-old boys that's stepping up being now 9 now? He's taking those boys and going to play a Division I schedule. So that has to be respected, knowing that he's going in with the core of his team being 9 years old. But what I do like, I like their transfer pickup that they got from Goretta with Soldier and Jace, but Lil Ryan at the running back. Lil Ryan at the running back, I'm looking for him to do some big and important and major things for this Milne team moving forward. So Milne Raiders, Coach Wayne at the number 5 spot. Let's move along to the number 4 spot. And at the number 4 spot, it was a battle between two teams, but the number 4 team, Coach Curl, Coach Lennox, and the Goretta Saints. What I like about Goretta Saints is a couple things. One thing is this kid. Okay, what's up?
What's up?
You got a big year coming up for the Goretta Saints. Tell me what you expect your team to look like coming into this season.
Looking like the number one team. Looking like the number one team. You team.
Okay. What are y'all doing to prepare for this upcoming season?
Practicing hard, work hard, and do everything we need to do.
What can I expect from you on the field?
All I want to do is do my thing, do what I'm supposed to do, and lay hits.
Tell me something about the Goretta program that make it special.
Well, to me, I think it's special. I got like all the coaches I know from 7 and 8 and stuff like, and it inspired me to keep going and keep playing.
Makai Pia, good cornerback, good tackling cornerback, and I'm really liking what I see in the Goretta Saints linebackers, led by Lil Chubby and my guy Derek Dumbo. Up front on defense, Goretta's going to be really good. At the linebackers and the front line, they're going to be good. Then they have corners that can tackle. My question comes in with Goretta is, what will that offense look like? Coach Curl, he likes to mix things up. You got to remember him from last year. Well, Kangar Fred caught 9 touchdown passes last year. So I know Curl can come up with schemes to throw the ball. I know their defense is going to be good, but the question to the Goretta Saints is, what will that offense be capable of doing? Let's move right along to the number 3 team. And this is probably the most colorful guy in all the sports that we got in all. Coach Stacy and the St. Rock Crusaders. Let me say it again. Coach Stacy, Coach Fat, and the St. Rock Crusaders. When I think about this team went under the radar for so many years. The 8-year-old boys that turned 9, they won a championship in Division II. The 9-year-old boys that turned 10, they lost a championship in Division II. When I think about Ray and Malachi, those two right there, they're big, they're veteran, and they're mean. I saw Malachi take on one of the best players in all, one-on-one on the block, and Malachi won. So Malachi is not to be slept on. But then, the heartbeat of that team, in my opinion, is that 9-year-old running back that got a little Kyle. He has a different type of motor to be 9. He has a different type of confidence in himself to be 9. And I think that little dude is going to play a big part in St. Rock moving forward. They open up the season with the number 2 team, Willie Hall. The Willie Hall Panthers at number 2. And when you think about Willie Hall, what do you think about? You think about Coach John is spreading it out, throwing that ball all through the air. But When I think about Willie Hall, I'm thinking about a team that won at 8 years old, a team that won at 9 years old, and a team that's coming back in to win at 2, led by Mr. G5 sitting on the runway. And I have to address this. Because if y'all see the Narco comments, when Narco said he didn't know G5, check this out.
A lot of people around the city talking about you, but what you got to say?
I'm gonna do my thing, work like I always do, and I'm back. That's it.
What you like about playing at Harrell?
I like the team. I like the coaches. They physical. Just like the way they play. That's it.
You expecting having a big year or what?
Yeah, I expect to have a big year.
And
I got the seat on my shoulder.
You got to sit on your shoulder?
Yeah.
You know they got a little guy in town they call G5.
Yeah,
man.
I ain't worried about him.
What you know about G5?
I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know him.
You don't know?
I'm gonna get to know him though. Promise you I will. I will though.
I think that will be fuel and motivation for Gavin G5 Cooper to lead his team to a championship because he has real championship DNA. Can Pope Chop and the rest of the guys come around him? And this guy I love. I love this little quarterback guy at Willie Hall, Boo Diddy. Boo Diddy, where you at? Boo Diddy, I've been checking you out on Instagram, and I'm becoming a real fan. I'm becoming a fan of this little guy, Boo Diddy. TJ and Boo Diddy, what's the quarterback situation looking like at Willie Hall? Is it a double quarterback impact? How they looking at Willie Hall? But on paper, and for what I'm seeing and what I've seen, Willie Hall, the number 2 team in the city. Let's just get to number 1. Y'all already know who it is, Willie Hall at number 2. Coach Derek and the Harrell Rams. What can you say about this team? They're a 4-headed monster. I call it a 4-headed monster. A 4-headed monster. And I'm talking about Nitro Narco. Yep. I'm talking about Trey Garrison. Yep. I'm talking about Money Man Mitch. Yep. And I'm talking about Killer Khalil Fisher. With those 4 guys alone, the Harrell Rams have, in my opinion, more playmakers than anybody in the league. I don't see them dudes losing a game. I'm saying that. I'm going on a limb. I said that last year, and they lost games. But this year, with the stable of talent that they have on that team, and they really big up front. They're really big up front. But I'm talking about the playmakers that they have on that team. I can't see them losing a game this year. So Harrell got the number 1 spot. How long will they hold that spot down? That would be the question. And that is the top 5 as we see it at 10:08. Now, let's run through them again. Excuse me. Number 5, we have Coach Wayne and the Milne Raiders. At number 4, we have Coach Carroll and the Goretti Saints. At number 3, Coach Stacy, Coach Fat, and the St. Rock Crusaders. At number 2, Coach Johnny, Coach Stacker, the Willie Hall Panthers. At number 1, Coach Derek, Coach Glenn, the Harrell Rams. Now, before we get out of here, let's take a look at how the coaches voted for the top 5, how they see it. At number 5, it was a tie between the Cutoff and Milne for number 5 spot. The number 4 spot went to St. Rock. The number 3 spot, the Goretti Saints. Number 2 spot, the Willie Hall Panthers. And the number 1 spot receiving all first place votes, the Harrell Rams. That's how we coming. That's how we rocking. 1008 TVU Sports. You already know what to do.
Holla back.
Holla back. Yeah.